Hey, you guys, good afternoon. This is another episode of It's a Butch Queen World, Sex, Love, and Tea. My name is London, and today's episode is TT Tuesday. If you don't know, TT Tuesday is Trans Thanks Tuesday, when I give thanks and appreciation to any of the trans girls that I know of or know in our community. So, yeah, with no further ado, let's dive in. So today I have three beautiful, beautiful, beautiful young ladies. Two icons and one up and coming legend. Like, these are some beautiful ladies. Like, really. Like, and the up and coming legend, oh my god, I seen her just glow up. Like, really. So yeah, y'all know what it is. Let's dive in. So, first, I want to say the names that we're going to be talking about today. So, first, we're going to talk about the beautiful Marjay. Second, we're going to talk about the beautiful, 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 my sister, the beautiful icon, Farah. And then, last but not least, we're going to talk about the beautiful, iconic, dark chocolate Barbie, Miss Tiffany. So, let's get it started. So, let's talk about the backstory. We're going to dive in and we're going to introduce and give our thanks and flowers to the up and coming legend, Marjay. So, our story started, I would say, like 2018 or whatever. That's when I met her. She wasn't, I don't know if she was mourning or anything yet, but she wasn't, transitioned yet. She was a cute little, dark-skinned chocolate, young man. She was, of course, already, feminine, and she already had her ways in her. Like, she already, when I met her, she already had, that respect from a lot of the young people that's coming up with her. And I noticed that when I first met her. So, cause she came to a party that I had at one of my houses, and that's where we met her. And then after that, it was an ongoing cool relationship. And then, one, like, just, a part of, a time in our relationship, she had something going on, so I became her gay father or gay mother, whichever one it was, but it was gay father at the time. So she wound up living with me at the time, and this was like 2019, 2020, one or the other. It don't matter. Yeah, she was my child, and from that point on, we got a deeper relationship with each other. Situations happened to where as though I had to move out of my situation, so she had to move, and we kept in touch, and I started hearing about her a lot. Like, she started making a name for herself, and then I started seeing her transition, and she just turned from this caterpillar to this beautiful little butterfly. Like, beautiful. Like, she's a beautiful young lady. Like, and I've been watching her transition. So,
yeah, I started hearing about her making her name in the ballroom scene, and then when I talked to her, she was doing good. She was having her plays, and like she was doing good. Every time I talked to her, it was something positive and ongoing and ongoing and ongoing positive. So, yeah, because it hadn't been that long within our friendship. So, that was a little backstory to how we met and how we became so close and things like that. Like, we're not as close today because one, she's coming up, so she's getting herself together. So, and at the time, I'm doing a lot of different things right now. My cleaning company, my podcast, me living in Pennsauken. So yeah, just a lot. So just being adults. So it ain't no beef or nothing like that. We still, every time we see each other, we praise each other and all of that. Like, there's no love lost. I love her dearly, and when I say love, I mean it. I'm not one of those gay people or anything like that throw the word love out and don't really mean it. No, if I say I love you or have love for you, one or the other, I really mean it. So yeah, let's talk about. Let's give her flowers now. Like I said, she haven't been out that long or whatever, but the time of her being out, she's been making a beautiful name for herself. She's been at it, like she's been performing like she should. She's been showing people who she is. She's been marking her name and making bitches know her name. Like, I want to thank you for being consistent. I want to thank you for being patient with yourself, learning who you are. I want to thank you for sharing your journey with the rest of us. Can't even really speak for everybody else, but I do sincerely want to thank you for sharing your journey with me. You didn't have to do that. You chose to do that. You trusted me enough to do that. So I want to thank you for trusting in me. I want to thank you for believing in me in any sort of way that you did or do. I really want to give you your flowers because you've been doing really amazing. I may not talk to you every day, but I see you. I see your growth. It's amazing. I see your smile. I see your relationship. I see it. I may not like your pictures every day or anything like that, but I see it. I'm paying attention to you. And that's just letting you know that a lot of people paying attention to you. Don't have to like your pictures or anything like that, videos, not like that, but they paying attention. So just make sure you keep that in mind. So yeah, I want to thank you for being a beautiful, outstanding young lady. And I want you to know that you're loved. And I want you to keep on going. And don't let no one ever tell you to not do anything, because you can do whatever you put your mind to. So yeah, one love, the up and coming legend, Marjay. So now you guys, we're gonna hop in, talk to the beautiful, thank the beautiful, iconic, legendary, my sister, Farrah. So, let's do this backstory real fast. So this backstory is pretty funny. We met, I would say, we met about 2008, 2009. one or the other. But and it's how you can tell when I'm really close with somebody, because I can say they wasn't transitioning. So she wasn't transitioning yet, and we met because my dad was dating her brother at the time, and she started coming over to the house with her brother or whatever. And at the time, I believe I was living with my dad at the time. So there was a couple of us, my dad friends, and then there was a couple of his boyfriend friends at the time. And we just started, like, we kicked it off from the very beginning. Like, her spirit and her personality was just it. Like, she made you want to get up and just have fun. Like, that's the type of person she is. She made you want to get up and have fun. And since that day, since the first day me and Farrah met, it's just been brother and sister, like tight brother and sister. Like, this girl knew my family, my mom, everything. Like, this girl, like, we started voguing together in my dad's house, like, all the time, playing in wigs and stuff. You know, like, y'all know, for y'all gay people that listen, y'all know how it go. You know, when we in the house playing around and all of that. So, yeah, since we met, it was a jump off. Like, we was cool as shit since day one. So, she came there with my dad boyfriend. That was her, that was his, brother at the time. She wasn't transitioning. So, he came there as my dad's brother. I mean, she came there as my dad's brother. I'm sorry, had a little quick important call real fast. But yeah, so she came there as my dad's boyfriend brother, but she left as that and gained another sibling in me. Like, and she will come over my house and don't have to be with her brother or anything like that's how close we became. Like, we was tight. Like, shit, it wasn't no more like we didn't meet up at my dad's house or anything like that. We was at my mom's house together, and like it just started. Like, she stayed the night by herself, and then years went on and we just got tighter and tighter. Like, it's this video I got in my phone one day of me, her, and Kenyatta, and we was in my bed, and I'm just recording all three of us in my bed, like, and we just looked like we was in the bed, like, and I just could go on and on and on about me and her relationship. Like, I love Farrah so much. Like, she's always been there for me since we met. Always. Like, no matter what or what I need, she just always been there. She always been a rock, like, to me. Like, she just always been one of my favorites. Always. Since we met, she's always been one of my favorites. Even though she's my sibling, she's still one of my favorite people. Like, I really love you, Farrah. I really, really love you. So, yeah, our relationship just kept getting stronger and stronger. And to this day, we tight. Like, we don't talk every day. I don't talk to none of my friends every day. My best friends, nobody. I don't talk to none of my friends every day. We don't have to talk every day. If we talk every day, we'd be bored as shit with each other. Like, so yeah, no, we don't talk every day. But if I call her today or tomorrow, she's there. If I need a person to lean on, to cry on, she's there. Like, no matter what. Brother, what's up? What's wrong? Like, no matter what. So, We need to, cause like I said, I could talk about her for hours. Cause I really love my sister and we got stories. But let's jump into giving my sis her flowers. Like I want to thank you for being so respectful to me and my family. I want to thank you for being so generous when it comes to you loving people and just being kind with people. I want to thank you for being the sister that I never thought that I needed. Like, I never had a big sister, and you was my big sister. You are my big sister, and I respect you. You're one of the only, you're one of the very few people, and I said this about Eric on Sunday. You're one of the very few people that if I'm fighting or something or arguing with somebody, you come over, brother, chill, just stop. You're one of the very people that I would stop for. And that shows you how much respect I got for you, because anybody else, like, get the fuck out of my face, move, because I'm about to slap the shit. Like, yeah, anybody else, like, I ain't gonna say anybody else, because there is a few other people that could stop me. But, yeah, a lot of other people, nah. London chill, nah, back the fuck up, bro. Like, nah. So, yeah, like, thank you for always being there when I needed you most. Like, thank you for sharing your gifts in this community. Thank you for loving so many people, taking so many people under your wing and treating them as they was your blood. Thank you for being a mother. Thank you for being a sister. Thank you for being Farrah. Like, you are amazing. You are beautiful. You are everything when you look in that mirror. Baby, you are everything. And I'm gonna say that again. Sister, you are everything, okay? You are everything. So yeah, the legendary iconic Farrah. So now, last and certainly not least, we're going to talk about the legendary, iconic, beautiful black Barbie herself, Miss Tiffany. So, me and Tiffany met, I would say, because, okay, so I always, when I first came out around 2007, 2008, when I first started coming to balls and stuff like that, I used to see Tiffany all the time. And mind you, growing up, I never knew nothing about transgenders, transsexuals, or anything like that. But when I came to the club, I did see them. But she was one of the very few that I swore was a real cunt, a real bangy, beautiful, black, dark-skinned cunt. Like, I wouldn't have never thought. So, yeah, I used to see her all the time, and when I tell y'all, I swear to God, on my kids, I swear to God, on everything I love, I used to always, when everybody would bring up, the vulgars at that time, the female vulgars at that time, I always said, I love me some Tiffany. That's my favorite. Like, always. Like, I always talked about Tiffany. So when I finally met her, it was like a dream come true. Because she was so down to earth, amazing. Like, yeah. chill, like, and since because we don't really have back story, because we hung around, we was around each other, but we really never really hung around the same crowd. But for the very few times that we were around each other, yeah, this lady was just off the chain, like drop dead, gorgeous, dark, like, oh my god, yes. So since we met, and her birthday is actually a day after mine, so we bonded, all both being Aries, and birthdays being a day apart, and we started hanging out because my sister lived up Frankfurt, and she lived around the corner from there, and we like started being cool, go to her apartment, smoke with her, whatever, chill, talk. Like, it's just always been vibes and vibes and vibes and vibes when it came to Tiffany. And believe it or not, I have so much respect for her because in 2010, when my jaw got fractured, she was one of the very few people, when I was out of getting my jaw wired and all of that, out of surgery, when I finally checked my phone, her message was like the top message, asking me was I okay and praying for me and all of that. So since that day, I had the most upward. She probably don't even know this, but I have the utmost respect for her, like, because we wasn't, like, we never, like I said, we never hung in the same crew or anything like that, so we never really hung. But when it was occasion, I mean, when it was like parties and events and stuff going on, and we see each other, yeah, we bust it up, hang, take pictures, like, whatever. Like, so I would have never thought that she would be one of the very few people to check on me. And yeah, like, so I adore her. I definitely do adore Tiffany. Like, she's like one of my top 5 favorite performers, favorite transsexuals. Like, she's one of the top for me. Like, so yeah, let's get this lady her flowers. Like, because this lady is magnificent. Like, she's so down to earth and cool. Like, you wouldn't even know, y'all wouldn't even know if you never hung around this lady. You would not know, you wouldn't understand. Because, baby, thank you for being so iconic, Tiffany. Thank you for being thorough. Thank you for being thorough. Thank you for always being yourself. Thank you for never switching up on me at all. Thank you for sharing your wonderful abilities with the rest of the world. You didn't have to vote in front of anybody, ever, but you chose to, and you shared your gifts with a lot of, because that voting is a gift. Like, everybody can learn how to vote, but everybody can't vote, if y'all know what I'm saying. Like, it's just, it is what it is. But thank you for just being a genuine, lovely soul. Thank you for always staying the same and never changing up from what I know. Thank you for being my Aries friend. Because that's one of the things that bonded us the most, is when we found out that we were both Aries and our birthday was a day apart. Like, so every year it's happy birthday to one another, because we know already. Oh, that's London's birthday. Oh, that's Tiffany's birthday tomorrow. Like, yeah. So I just want you to know that you have a lot of fans. I know you know that already, but you have way more than you think. And thank you for constantly uplifting people. Thank you for giving us a show every time you perform. Thank you for being consistent with love and sharing it with the world. So thank you for letting us enjoy your talents. You didn't have to share it with none of us. So thank you for that. So yeah, that was the 3 for the Tttuesday. And remember, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on all the platforms that I'm on. All of them, you guys. Or just one. Like, you don't have to be, just, all you gotta do is click the link and it'll take you there. So, yeah, with no further ado, we out. See you guys. See you next time. La 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 la.